get off from here. I don't want you to get off from here. Is that I will just get off from here.
Alright, it's ShortMeTina once again from ShortMeTina.com. So let's just start off with the SPY. Despite the last 3 days of bullish price action, I don't necessarily think we're out the woods yet. I'm not going to say whether or not I'm bearish or bullish. Let's just focus on the chart and let's focus on points of support and points of resistance. So again, for me, the channel started back in 2017. The SPY broke out of that channel in July of 2018, and then it fell right back down around October. So the 2 points that I think that I'm paying attention to, and perhaps you might want to pay attention to, is support here, which is around 260, and resistance, which is around I want to say 280. So obviously anything below, any sustained break below 260, I'm bearish. Any sustained move above 280, I am bullish. So let's continue to watch the SPY and the overall markets. It should dictate how you place your trades. Let's say that. What else do we have? All right, we have Apple, ticker AAPL, daily chart. Let's focus in on price action. Let's say from August of 18 and onward. So this is more or less for me the range that's being established right now, with the lower end of the range coming in at around, let's say, 206, 207. The high point of that range is around 230. So we closed at 222 today. Stock reported earnings after hours. I thought the earnings was fine, outside of the fact that they're going to suspend issuing guidance on iPhone sales, etc. And interestingly enough, we're down about 5% in after hours, which for the most part puts us, ironically, well, not ironically, it puts us right around here where that arrow is pointing, right around that 205 to 207 level. So that, in my opinion, is super important going into tomorrow and the days after. Break below 206, and I'm relatively bearish. I don't think that they're going to push it to the high of 230, but who knows, right? So if it can stay above 206, relatively bullish. It's a good area to go long. It is support, but again, I'm not a buyer here with I'm not a buyer anywhere in the 200. It has to come down. What else do we have? All right, we have StarBucks, ticker SBUX, daily chart. Another company that reported earnings today, apparently just based on after hours activity. Stock was up something like 10 to 15%. Wall Street is satisfied. Very, in my opinion, relatively easy chart to play, right? Stock has been in a range, flat, and I don't like when people say flat because you can play these. It's a range, so you can play it. But the stock, quote unquote, more or less has been flat for the past 3 years, right? So it's been cycling through support of around, let's say, $50 to resistance of around 60, minus the springs here, minus that spring, and minus the spring here. So after breaking mid-June of 2018, stock went as low as around 47 and really hasn't looked back since. Activist investor Acumen is now in the stock, perhaps why it popped to this high point here of around 64. So going into tomorrow, the end of the year, next year, we want to see, well, will this breakout be sustained, this breakout of around $60? Will this breakout be sustained, or will we revert back to support of around 50, or will we revert back to the breakout base of around $60? Time will tell. I like it. I actually like the stock. But again, I'm not chasing here. I'm going to wait until it reverts back to one of these support points. What else do we have? Then we have ticker FEYE, FireEye, daily chart. Again, pay attention to this stock. Once again, a premium member community pick. We actually did extremely well on this trade. Although it's sitting at 1941 now, understand that it's really bumping up against that 2-year or rather 3-year resistance mark of around $20. I think if we can break above 20 and sustain that break, I think we have this gap to fill, and I think we will fill that gap of around 26. But right now, I cannot complain. Loving the price action in ticker FEYE. Put this on your radar. Again, we can have pullbacks. There's been pullbacks along the way. We've been in this stock for quite some time, right? So there have been pullbacks along the way, but no matter what, it continues to churn higher. We're sitting here kind of hitting up against that $20 resistance area. Again, if we can penetrate, sustain that break, break. I see this gap around here being filled of around 26. So that's about potentially $5 to $6 worth of upside here. What else do we have? You know what? Let's cap it there. So ShortMeTina, once again from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed any part of this video recap, do two things for me. One, head on over to my YouTube page at ShortMeTina, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. I do videos every single day. Then head on over to ShortMeTina.com, sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support.
Get out from here! I don't want you! Get out from here! I'm trying to get out from here!